Those who fall victim of people pleasing will continue to live an unhappy, unfulfilled life. People pleasing is living for other people and making certain decisions to satisfy everyone else but yourself. Making your loved ones and those around you happy by treating them the way they wish to be treated is one thing. But being expected to change who you are, your preferences, and the way you wish to live for the satisfaction of another is a whole different story. It is to my belief that before we come to this earth, we are gifted with a few specific things that are supposed to follow us throughout our life path. A few of them being our own personal journey through life, like certain lessons we're supposed to learn and certain things we're supposed to experience in order for us to elevate and mature. And a unique set of gifts that will help set us apart from everyone else. Like even the amount of vowels in our name and the numbers of our birth date have a specific value to who we are in this huge world amongst billions of other people. That's how specific the universe is. And even if you don't believe in things that some may deem as superficial, I would just like to point out again how there are billions of people in this world, where some are gifted at entertaining like skateboarding, singing, acting, sports. There are others who are caretakers and healers like midwives, nurses, doctors, therapists, spiritualists. Those who are good with their hands like mechanics, carpenters. Then there's the analytical and intelligent scientists, coders, lawyers, accountants. And last but not least, the artists gifted in the arts. It is important for all of this diversity to be in the possession of the people because that is exactly what makes the world go round. It's what keeps the lights on for some, the food on the table for others. It's what makes our life easier. And for the ones who are doing whatever it is that they're gifted at, it most importantly makes their soul happy. And that's the exact point that I feel like the world is missing. I don't know who started it, but there's a certain expectation for everyone to be on one accord when it comes to things that should just stay as personal preferences, like opinions on religion, how an individual decides to live their lives, sexuality, what they like and what they don't like. To me, it's super strange for people to expect everyone to live in a box that is socially and traditionally acceptable. And honestly, I feel bad for those people who fall victim to the pressure. Like the girls on the internet rushing to get their body done because they see it trending, or the people who are depressed and unfulfilled in their career choice because they follow the guise of their parents or social media instead of their own heart and soul. There is so much expectation and standards that folks hold each other to, and this is the result of what we were taught as children as far as putting the feelings of others before our own. Little girls are taught to dress and wear specific hairstyles to look pretty for everyone but themselves. And when those same little girls grow to become women, they are judged when they have a tainted view of reality and what their life is supposed to look like. When they start changing their appearance based on trends and who the world thinks that a woman should be. It essentially gives them a tainted self-image. And when little boys are shamed for expressing emotions that humans are supposed to feel, this makes them emotionally unintelligent ticking time bombs that grow up to be quote-unquote toxic. People pleasing is dangerous because it never allows a person to authentically live the way that they were designed to. When you go against the demands of your higher self and your soul, you disrespect who you are to the core. To be honest, with the new age of information, I have noticed a significant change in reformation of the way that people are handling things like this, and I am happy about that. There's a lot more liberty that millennials and Gen Z especially are granting themselves when it comes to living. Some of Gen X as well. But my concern is for those who are still slaves to this type of thinking, who then go on and reproduce children that they feed this information. And those children grow up and continue to keep the cycle going. And the sad part about it is that even with this reforming and new age of information, there are still boxes and expectations that people are holding on to. But now, instead of the pressure of people pleasing coming from in the community and in the home, it now comes from social media, and that is a totally different ballpark.